Hey guys, this is Super Slayer, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Now, as I said at the end of last episode, I said I was going to do a few tests. Well, I ran a few tests, and I was just testing a theory that I saw online about, basically, about the scene that happens in the waterfall. When you finish that scene, as I originally thought it was, if you returned on disc 3, after you've done the scene, you can get Vincent's ultimate weapon and level 4 limit break. However, I was very, very wrong on that. What you only have to do is go through that scene, exit, fight 10 fights, as I did before this episode, and you will get this. The death penalty, which is his ultimate weapon, and chaos, his ultimate limit break. Now, as with all ultimate weapons, it has no materia growth but full materia slots, and 99 attack. However, I have this new weapon, which I went to Junon to get, called the Buntline, which is not as good as the Winchester or Outsider, but it has double materia growth. So, that I want to grow my materia as fast as possible, so that I can get through, get the best materia leveled up faster. So anyway, that pretty much covers everything I wanted to do before we go to Cosmo Canyon to meet Bugenhagen. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And since I was actually on my way back to the Highwind earlier, after my initial tests, and I ran into Emerald Weapon by accident, and I obviously died, I'm going to rise up right here and go very slowly to the Highwind. I cannot risk dying again, because I do not want to try a second time to record this episode. It's not that far anyway. So anyway, yeah, that's about it. One thing I do want to do a little later on. In not too long, we actually do have to fight another weapon, another weapon. We fought Ultimate Weapon earlier. We have to fight Diamond Weapon. After Diamond Weapon is beaten, and yeah, obviously we're gonna beat it. Once that is beaten, we will actually, if we come over here to this crater, Ultimate Weapon will be flying around here, or actually just floating right here. In which case, we can fight him. And if once we fight him the first time, he'll run away, and we can chase him around and fight him until eventually he will stop, which I will show you because we're going to that exact location pretty much. He will fly around, and once he's at a low enough HP, he will stop if I can ever find it. I'm going in the wrong direction, aren't I? No, it's over here. He will stop floating right here. This is the location for the final fight against the Ultimate Weapon. The reason is that once we beat him, he will actually slowly descend, and he will explode, giving us a way to get into here, which is called, this place is called the Ancient Forest. And this is actually a place I'll be going to as soon as possible, because of, one, there's a pretty good summon here called Typhoon, which is pretty nice, and there's also a weapon known as Apocalypse, which is a new sword for Cloud. Now what Apocalypse does is, it has more power than the Rune Blade, obviously, but what it mainly does is, it has 3 materia slots, but triple materia growth. which is something we really, really, really want. It is really handy to have triple materia growth. So we're going to be going after that as soon as possible. Meaning we'll be fighting Ultimate Weapon during Disc 2. I know I said I was going to do all the side quests on Disc 3, but sometimes you just gotta do a little extra things, you know? So yeah, other than that, there's not really much else new, so let us just continue and go up here to see Bugenhagen. I believe he's in here. Yes, he is. Oh. If you ever are in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here. Yeah, that's why we came. What to do? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a good long look at ourselves. There's always something in the deepest recesses of our hearts. A yawn in the middle of a sentence. Fantastic. Something buried or something forgotten. Remember it. Whatever that is, must certainly be what you are all looking for. That's easy enough to say, but I can't remember a thing. It must be there. Look harder. I don't know, Cloud. I think we should have everyone here. Cellule fondere. Do you see it? What is it that you are searching for? Nope, not a thing. No, can't come up with a thing. Me either. I don't get any of this. I remember Eris a lot. No, not that. You haven't remembered. You haven't forgotten. That's not it. How would you say? Eris was right there all along. Right by our side. She was so close we couldn't see her. What Eris did. The words she left behind. That reminds me. I was the same. As was I. Me too. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor. But Eris is gone. Is it impossible for us to carry on what Eris tried to accomplish? Sorry guys, the phone is ringing. I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry about that. I didn't mean for that to happen, but I'm alone in the house, so I had to answer the phone. Go figure. We ain't no ancients, if that's what you mean. What? Did that girl go off to that place? That's it! What's it? We don't know about it. What did Eris know? Why did she face Sephiroth without running away? I see. She returned there once again, correct? Perhaps you will have to take me there. You're going too? What's so surprising about that? Even I like to get out from time to time and see the outside world. I wonder what did it. I haven't felt like this in ages. It must be the planet. The planet is calling you. I can't decide on voices for some characters. Yeah, oh boy, the planet is calling, alright. Oh, that was Sid, not Bugenhagen, sorry. Oh, then let's go! Oh yeah, Bugenhagen, I have one more thing I wanted to ask you. We're carrying around huge materia. This is pretty delicate stuff, and we would like to keep it in a safe place. Oh, then we'll put it upstairs. Now, shall we be on our way? I'll teach you how to work the machine. Watch carefully now. You just pull here. And we go up. My DVD drive is going insane! Oh, is this what you call huge materia? This is really rare materia indeed. Materia this rare is certain to have a special consciousness enclosed in it. Okay, now, what these materia are mainly for is for... Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry about that. I'll go back. That was a very big mistake on my part. I'm very sorry that I did that. And especially now that it's in the high wind again. Okay, you know what? I'll go back there later because I have to do it anyway. Basically, the red, green, and yellow huge materia are mainly used... Ah, screw it, I'll go back. I'll explain it on the way. Basically, like I said, the red, green, and yellow huge materia are used when you master one of each materia in that category. So when you master every single one of the red materia, meaning the summon materia, you get a... You can go up there and exchange those mastered materia for one master summon, which is basically one materia that gives you every summon in the game. Same thing goes for magic, which is green, and command, which is yellow. So what that last blue one was for is actually for something very different. Because there isn't really a fourth... Well, there is a fourth materia type, but I mean... Giving a master support materia would be kind of weird. I mean, it would be an HP plus, an MP plus, a magic plus, and attack plus, and everything like that, you know? All in one materia. I mean, it would kind of be overpowered, wouldn't you think? So, you know, I understand why they didn't put that in. But, that last materia is actually very special, because it gives us one thing. Now, if you didn't get the Corel materia, you will not be able to do this. So, if you didn't get the huge materia that was in Corel on that train, then you cannot do this. Basically, you just walk up to this blue materia. Huge materia. It's glowing strangely. Get closer. Huge materia emitted a cold glow. Is that Bahamut? Bahamut. Neo Bahamut. The materia glows brightly. And now we get my favorite summon in the entire game. Bahamut Zero. I love this thing. Okay. Let's see. Vincent has these. Does she? Yeah, she has Neo Bahamut. Okay. I'm gonna give it to Cloud. And in fact, I'm going to replace... Oops. Okay. I got it. I'm going to take this life materia off and give him Bahamut Zero instead, and I'm going to put life on Vincent instead. So there. I think that's a pretty good setup. But like I say, that summon, I'm going to demonstrate that summon. And because that is, in fact, my favorite summon in the game. The most powerful summon in the game is not this one, but a very different one, which we will get on Disc 3. But I do like that summon very much as well, but I don't like it nearly as much as Bahamut Zero. It's just simply my favorite. That's just the way it is. So now let's go back down, now that I've rectified my mistake, and let us continue to where we left Eris. The Forgotten Capital is our next destination. Now, if you go to the Forgotten Capital now with Bugenhagen, as you're supposed to do, and you don't have the key to the Ancients, you're gonna see a small scene, like a small portion of the scene we're about to see, and then you're gonna get a reminder, like Bugenhagen is gonna tell you that you need that key, and he's gonna send you off. Now, I'm gonna be really nice to you guys, and I'm gonna show you Bahamut Zero on these guys, wasting a lot of MP, but, like I said, if you haven't gotten the key to the Ancients before now, you're gonna want to do it before you go to the Forgotten Capital, because otherwise you're just going back and forth. It's gonna be an entire fetch quest, which is very, very dull. So here comes Terraflare, my favorite summon in the game. And in fact, I'm gonna put this away, so... Space. Here it is. I want this thing for my pet. I want a pet like this. Just like this. 6 wings. This thing is so freaking cool. You're probably gonna see this summon quite a lot during boss fights in this Let's Play. And subsequent Let's Plays of this game. It's my favorite. It's awesome. There's no doubt about it. This is my favorite summon of them all. And it's insanely powerful. It's not as powerful as the ultimate summon in the game, but it's still enormously powerful. And Tifa's HP plus leveled up. That's good. I might rethink my materia before we get to the end of Disc 2, but not yet. Now, there is a little thing that I want to point out here about the Forgotten Capital. As I did in my first playthrough of this game, I actually went back through the Bone Village. I went back through Bone Village. So I landed the Highwind here, I went through Bone Village, through the forest and everything, and got to the Forgotten Capital. You don't have to do that. Why? Because you can land the Highwind right here. Right next to the Forgotten Capital. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna heal, even though there's no boss fights in here. I'm still gonna heal. And here we are. The Forgotten Capital. It's just so sad. Sorry, guys. I'm just... I still haven't recorded... if you remember from earlier in the Let's Play when we did the final scene of Disc 1, that's what I'm going to call it. If you remember from that episode, I said that I was going to be doing another episode where there will be no commentary on the scene of Aerith's death. I will be doing that, and I went the wrong way. I went the entirely wrong way. I'm sorry about that, but like I said, you know, I'm going to be doing that scene again, but there's a little bit of a problem. I originally had the save backed up from before that scene, but I accidentally saved over it, so I'm going to have to play through Disc 1 again, which is a problem. Either that, or I might actually just use, okay. I think this is the right way. I'm not sure. It's either this or the... No, it's probably its way. Whoops. Not this way. Not the house. It's this way, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna pause here. Okay, there's a little known, or I don't know if I should say little known, but there's a version of Final Fantasy VII for the PC called the Ultima version. It is a virus-ridden thing. Do not download it. It's not good. Basically what it is Final Fantasy VII with a few extras packed in the installer, and the patch already in place, but it's virus-ridden. So don't download it. Download the CD, the ISOs, because that will definitely not be virus-ridden. And if you don't believe me, well, I had the Ultima Edition for a while, and I had to safely recover my laptop, I think 5 times because of that one thing. So do not download the Ultima Edition. However, there is something about the Ultima Edition which is very special about it. There is, basically, it comes with a sort of goodie folder. And in that goodie folder there are some save editors, there's a map, there's a walkthrough, and everything like that. But there's one extra thing that I might be utilizing for the purpose of for the purpose of getting to Aeris' scene faster, or the final scene of Disc 1 faster. And that is, basically there's a folder which has a bunch of save files, which is basically level 99 throughout the entire game, on all the major and minor points. There are a ton of saves, so I can basically choose from any of them and continue from there. And I'll probably do that for the final scene, which means I'll be really overpowered for the boss. But I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. I'm going to finish the scene, and then we'll end the episode. Are you getting something? Give me a moment. Oh, I didn't get a chest. Aurora on it. Even though this is a Disc 1 item, I still want to check it out. Oh. It's actually better than the Crystal Bangle. In terms of, you know, defense and magic defense. But still, I mean, that's pretty... That surprised me. Anyway. Continuing on. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing. The planet's in a crisis. Gee, you don't say. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says, when the time comes, we must search for Holy. Holy? Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save... Yawn! Excuse me. To save the planet from Meteor. If a soul seeking Holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Oh, oh, oh. Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us? It is up to the planet to decide. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all. Oh, oh, oh. You're not Santa. I wonder which we humans are. Search for Holy. How do we do it? Speak to the planet. Get the white material. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Aeris had the white materia. But when Aeris died, it fell from the altar. That's why this is the end. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, oh, oh! Do I have to repeat myself? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, one more time. You're not Santa. Look at this. Hmm? Ancient's writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me. Do I look like an ancient to you, boy? This is no time for jokes. I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing. I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing. There's a note written in chalk. Key in the music box. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. Key? To what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle. Then it must have something to do with Eris. What does it mean? Oh, God! I'm sorry for yawning, guys, but it's kind of a reflex when I start recording. That music box over there. We'll put the key in it. If you didn't have the key in this scene, he'd tell you that you have to go get the key. So, that's why I got the key in advance. I'll go use the key. You all wait here. And watch closely what happens. Oh, oh, oh! You're not Santa! Here we go. What the? Don't! I didn't want to take a shower now. No, go inside. Hope may be inside. Or... This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. Not crying. Actually, I'm not. Yes, folks, the materia is glowing a pale green. It's glowing. Oh, oh, oh! It's pale green! Eris had already played. I'm gonna start that again. Eris had already prayed for Holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Eris's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth. And to do that, there was a secret here. That was Holy. That's why she had the white materia. Eris knew about here, and what she had to do. Eris had left us a great hope, but it cost her life, her future. I'm sorry, Eris. I should have figured this out sooner. We left without saying a word. It was all so sudden. I couldn't think. That's why it took so long for me to find out. But Eris, I understand now. Eris, I'll do the rest. You mean we? But Eris left us. We shouldn't waste. Thank you, Eris. Eris's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Why?
Something's getting in its way.
Him. He's the only one that could do it. Sephiroth, where are you? Well, that's pretty much it. What the?
Sorry, I was a little surprised.
What happened?
You remember when the Junon cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it.
Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why?
Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it to a place where Mako is gathered.
And where is that? Gee, where do you think, Cloud? You were there for the most part of the first... Well, not the most part. You were there for the beginning of the game. Hello? You worked there. Yes, indeed. Rufus took the cannon off of Junon and placed it on Midgar. I realize I've been veering off to the side, so the microphone might not have been picking me up as loudly as before, but okay. Ah, Rufus, you stupid asshole. I'm sorry, but I think Rufus is really stupid for doing this. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. Don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it up all the way, everything will go full speed. The President sure done it this time. The whole idea that Meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong. If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells. Will the shells really reach the northern border? Of course. But, Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called... the Sister Ray. Yeah, that's not a new name, guys. That's the name of the cannon... That's the name of the cannon before, so... Just pointing it out. We kind of saw it earlier. We already know that's the name of the cannon. That ring any bells? It's not a new name, guys. Really, it's not. Where the hell am I going? Oh. That was strange. Sorry about that. Alright, so... I guess we have to go back to Cosmo Canyon to drop off Bugenhagen. I mean... He is an old man, after all. No. What the... Yes, folks, it is time for the one, the only diamond weapon to appear. And he's coming at us very, very, very slowly. What's wrong? It's a strange signal. From where? It's coming from this person.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! That was a surprise. The controls went crazy. This ain't good. Weapon came out of the sea and is heading straight for Midgar.
The new weapon should stop him, right?
I don't know if it's ready or not. Hey, what's gonna happen to Marlene? Don't you worry none. Marlene's in a safe place. She's with Eris' mama. 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 Barrett! What was that scratching just now? Just as long as Marlene is safe, who cares what happens? What else happens, right? I've been itching to say this to you for a while now. When you blew up the Sector 1 reactor, how many do you think died?
That was all for the life of the planet. You gotta expect a few casualties.
A few? What do you mean a few? What may be a few to you is everything to those who died. Protect the planet. Ha! That sure sounds good. And no one will go against you. So you think you can do whatever you want, right?
I don't want to hear that from no one in Shinra.
Can't do anything about that.
Stop it! Kate Sith, Barrett, he knows what he did. What we did in Midgar can't be forgotten, no matter what the reason. Right? You haven't forgotten, right? I know you. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Cloud? Okay, let's go. We'll beat Weapon ourselves. Hey, Cloud. You think we can win against that monster? We got it. No, we got a chance of winning, right? How would I know? But that's no reason for us to just let him go. We're going to Midgar to fight Weapon. Come on, let's move. Alrighty. Well, I was gonna cut the episode, but I guess I'll go through the Weapon fight and make this a pretty long episode. And then, once that's finished... Damn. That's one big cannon. Once the Weapon fight is finished, I will end the episode, and I actually need to get some food in me. I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. Okay, just before Weapon hits the shore, I'm just gonna make sure that I have everything set up correctly, and I'm gonna tilt the microphone up. Okay, let's see. Limits. Yeah, okay, everyone is at their optimal limit break. One note about Vincent's limit break, because I already have his level 4 limit manual. Once he gets to limit level 3, I'm gonna immediately upgrade him to level 4, because his limit level 3 pretty much sucks. It sucks the big one, okay? So instead, I'm gonna go for his 4th limit level as soon as we can get it, which will be as soon as he levels up in limit. Whatever. I have confuzzleness. I have to restart my iPod again. That's the second time in 2 days that the iPod dies. I don't know why. I'm not using an iPod right now. It just my iPod is hooked up to my computer, and for some reason it just freezes. It's on a white screen, but that's not important right now. Weapon is heading toward us. So yeah, this is our second Weapon fight. And yet, this is the only one. No, we don't even get to kill this one. Spoilers! Hey. Here he comes! That's what she said. Very, very slowly. I'm waiting! Alright, he's finally at the beach. So... can we fight him now? There we go. Okay. We're gonna have Vincent start off with... not Hades, Bahamut. And we're gonna have Cloud start off with Bahamut 0. I'm just going all out, and I'll do regen as soon as possible. And then Big Guard as soon as possible again. I don't expect this to be a hard fight, mostly because this fight has never been hard for me. It's actually been pretty easy in the past, so... Hey, why are you picking on Cloud? Yeah, I can't even damage him with physical attacks. That's not good. I can't wait for my second Let's Play of this game when I'll actually have much better music. That's one of the main reasons why I'm doing a second Let's Play of this game later, but that's not the point. I'm not here for that. Alrighty. Blast him! That is a long summoning animation. That was a lot of damage. Big Guard, and Vincent, just go into your limit break. Screw it. He'll do much more damage like that. And he'll have much more HP. Oh, okay. Countdown. That's not good. I want to get rid of that countdown as soon as possible. Okay, seriously, you gotta stop picking on Cloud. I'm gonna use Cure 3 on Cloud, just, you know, for... to raise his freaking HP up back. That's insane. There you go. Come on, let's kill this thing. You know you want to. Comet 2 and Ultima. Ultimate Beam might actually hurt us quite a bit. No, not Ultimate Beam. Diamond Beam? I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll see if he doesn't die after this. 0. So, Diamond Flash. This might hurt. Yikes! And it silenced us all? Okay, you know what? This occasion deserves it. Where is it? Where is it? There you are. I have 2 of them, so... Do I have anything that cures silence? Cures sadness. I'll use a Dragon Fang. Screw it. And that... Whoa! That actually did quite a bit of damage. Well, at least we still have regen and oh crap! Countdown again. Okay, we really need to take this guy down, like, now. Darkness. Is there really just nothing that... cures silence? Oh, apparently not. So let's just get this thing done. Just killed. Come on, die. Regen is out, so I'm in trouble if oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. I'm in trouble if this guy doesn't die. Oh, I think... I'm pretty sure... Yes! We win! You down, bitch. Whoa! Damn! That was a lot. Kinda wish we had the Apocalypse weapon for Cloud to get triple AP growth. That would have been awesome. And the sound cut out as usual. So yeah, Diamond Weapon isn't actually dead. He's just turning its sights on Midgar, so... Doesn't look like it's after us. Something else. Yeah, that's supposed to be Diamond Weapon actually passing in front of us. No, it's feeling something. Yeah, it senses murder. Let's go to the airship.
Oh no, let's hurry out of here. Something big, I'm talking really big's coming.
Mr. President, preparations for Sister Ray are now underway. Everything is fine. Fire. Yeah. Fantastic. He's gonna fire the cannon. I actually think this is a pretty cool scene. There goes the Mako energy, charging the cannon. And silence. Oh, that was good. That felt good. That is a powerful cannon. Yeah, no one's gonna get hurt from that. Here he goes. He's blowing his load. Oh! Which direction is it going to attack? Midgar!
Marlene!
She's fine. Diamond Weapon is like, waiting. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh! He was probably thinking, I'm gonna take this shot like a boss. And then now he's like thinking, no, I'm not. Damn it. Damn.
It went right through weapon.
I see. They're after Sephiroth, the crater on the northern boundary. I don't think this song is used ever in the game except for this one scene. Huh.
Sir, weapon's been defeated. The barrier has disappeared. Sir, a mass of high-density energy is heading towards Midgar.
Huh?
Whoa, weapons attacking! Run for your lives!
Ah, Rufus, you fool. If you haven't seen the movie Advent Children, I'd suggest you pause the video now because I'm going to spoil that movie. Rufus lives through that. Somehow. I don't know. What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. This is the time. I'm not gonna start singing, sorry. Okay, let's go check on the Northern Crater, or Northern Cave, or whatever you want to call it. I call it the crater because I think a crater is cooler than a cave. And it's much more crater than a cave. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Sid, can the airship get inside? Huh? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course he can go anywhere. Right, sorry about that.
Yo, Kate Sith, now what? Hold it! Scarlet, Heidegger, what's going on?
Strange, I can't reach the president. Not the president, to Sister Ray. What is it, Reeve? You're speaking strangely. None of that matters. The reactor's outpost is increasing all by itself. Wait a minute, that's not wise. It must cool for 3 hours, or it won't work. Reeve, shut off the machine. We can't do that. It's inoperable.
Someone has switched the machine over to mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here.
What about the mainframe? Who? Hey, call the mainframe. Huh? Why are you giving me orders? I don't care how you do it.
Hojo? Hojo?
Ha ha ha. You're just white, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Maiko you want. Hojo, stop! The cannon, no! Midgar itself is in danger. Ha ha. 1 or 2 Midgars. It's a small price to pay. Pay. I don't know why I'm giving him a British accent, but his voice also hurting my throat. Hojo! Hojo! Show me, Sephiroth. It should be near. Ha ha ha! Go beyond the powers of science. Before your presence, science is powerless. I don't like it, but I'll comply. Just let me see it. Ha 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 ha!
Yo, do something, you big cat!
He's pitter-pattering over his voice.
We're sunk. Hojo's doing this on his own. Huh? I don't like this. You're busted, Reeve.
Too late trying to hide it now. Can't you stop the Mako reactor?
We can't stop it. You're from Shinra, ain't you? So why is it impossible?
We came a long way to get here. You better not double-cross us now.
I can't make you trust me.
I don't know why I keep changing his voice. You damn fool! Don't you understand anything I'm saying? I don't give a damn about Shinra. If you're a man, no, if you're a human being, you'll save the planet. Don't you even care?
No way! If we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose.
Why? Can't you just shut off the valve?
Yeah, it's easy. Yeah, it's easy to shut off the reactor's pipe valves, but the reactor made a path for the energy to escape from below. Once you open that, it'll be impossible to close it until everything blasts out. And we can't try to stop the energy from gushing out. An explosion! This blast will be way stronger than when Sector 1 reactor blew up. Damn! Forget that, the cannon! We've got to get to Midgar, that's the first thing.
Must stop Hojo first. Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out of the way. Don't be foolish. I don't remember anyone putting you in charge. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy. Because of them, that's a private matter. The president is dead. Now I'm doing things my way. Heidegger, now I'm going to use the new weapon. Hey, wait! Wait! Cloud, everybody, I'm sorry. But
if you'll come, but you'll come, won't you?
I know. Hey! I'm leaving the ship in your hands.
I'm heading for Midgar.
No, we are not. I'm sorry to be anticlimactic here, but we are not heading to Midgar just yet. Because I'm going to end this episode off. I am really hungry and I'm tired and I want to take a little rest. I want to plan out what I want to do next. In fact, that's what I'm going to do next. As you can see there, that's Ultimate Weapon. But anyway, for right now, I'd just like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you watch all the ones to come. I think this was probably one of the more timely episodes. It was long and overdue. In fact, all of the episodes I'm recording now are overdue. I've been on YouTube for 3 years. It's been 3 years since I started this Let's Play, and I'm just getting to the end of Disc 2 now. That's insane. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we're much more than halfway done with the game, folks. So I'll see you guys later.